This here's the Yukon Trail, another exciting product from MEC.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Yukon Trail, which is the first video of 2019 here on the Lord Master channel. And this also may be one of the last videos that I would produce with the use of this recording software, the Bandicam, which I've been using it for many years, but I think that time will finally come to pass, because I would like to make this announcement right now that for future recordings for games like Crusader Kings 2 and among other things, if I were to ever to go back and return to those, to my roots, so to speak, but this past Christmas I got an Alienware laptop. That's right. Oh, Alienware, best in the world. But the games that I tended to play run real fine. But the only flaw is that headset that I've been using for a few years now is not suited for that type of use. It is way too sensitive for any background noise that tends to pick up. But now I have to wait a few days to get me a new headset, which would hopefully would be suited for that use of that Alienware laptop for future recordings. But let's not dwell on that right now. It's time for some Yukon Trail, put our focus on that. So let's start off the year right, which the past, well, today is January 3rd, on Thursday, 2019, that's the day of the recording. Past 2 days weren't too kind for me, but let's start this year right for real. So for now, I will take on the name of, how do you spell that name? Leonardus, yes. There's a story behind that name. Leonardus was a Dalmatian. When I say Dalmatian, I don't mean a dog. I mean the actual Dalmatian people that lived in Dalmatia. Which its last speaker of that native Dalmatian language died in 1898. But this particular man, Leonardus, he was on Crusader Kings, if you were to check those out, from episodes 26 to 28 on that playlist of Tezelovich, that there was this Dalmatian commander of the Bosnian, named Leonardus. He was a cavalry leader, and, well, he was one of what I would call the Magnificent Seven. The Magnificent Seven of commanders. I'm getting a little tongue-tied here because I think bringing up his name just carries a little bit of emotion with me. He was a good man, and hopefully I honor this man as we go on the journey to the Yukon. So this is a journal. This journal is the property of Leonardus, so I suggest you don't touch it. We still have cash left, and this journal will be very valuable someday. And of course, you've seen me talk to these people already on a previous Yukon Trail video that I did last month when I posted on Christmas Day. Let's go straight to downtown Seattle and look at those two. The Berries. The true Yukoners. They had more gold than anyone else in existence. $140,000 worth of gold, and that would be 140,000 points on the list of legends. So we're just gonna go to the ticket office and maybe we're gonna beat you one day. We're gonna get you. So here we are, ticket office. I've been with all these people now, because on a previous video I went out with Jake the Carpenter, the man first to the right. So originally I was gonna wait, I don't know, a few weeks to a month to hopefully somebody would bring up like who should be my next partner on the next Yukon Trail video. But obviously there isn't much of requesting nor viewing, which is fair by me because, you know, this isn't a popular game for my channel, at least to the subscribers that is known. But now I'm gonna go with the one that that first started it all for me. No, not you. I saw you stand up. Sit your ass down. Okay. Anyways, stop reading that newspaper.
Howdy, stranger. Folks call me Sadie. You look like you could use a partner. One who knows a thing or two about gold mining.
I was planning on making this trip myself, you know. Yeah.
You ever done any gold mining? I didn't think so. It's lonely, backbreaking work. You wouldn't last a week without a partner.
Okay, then why should I choose you to be my partner?
Are you kidding? I'm the best Gol-dern gold miner in the world. I struck it rich a few years back in Colorado. Run into some bad luck, though. Lost it all in a poker game. That's why I'm heading up to the Klondike.
That reminds me. You know what I spent my final years of 2018 on? I went to Red Dead Redemption 2, the single player. I played lots of blackjack up in Rhodes, and then traveled down to Saint Denis and played poker, which I still got it. Yeah, I only folded once, but in all the hands that was played, I won them all. That's how I spent my final minutes of 2018. I made big gains on a poker game. So yes, I have $350 cash. How much do you have, Sadie?
I got $500. We can put all our cash into one big pot and be equal partners.
Okay, great. Let's be partners.
By cracky, that's the best news I heard all week. Here, you hold my cash. How's about you step on over to that counter and get us a pair of them tickets?
A pair of them tickets. Okay, be right back. Arrivals and departures. Departures, dummy! Okay. I know which way we're going, but that's gonna be at your behest.
Step right up. You look like you're ready to get some tickets.
I know the information about the ships and which is this and that and the other, but where do you want to go?
What is it, partner?
Where do you think we should go? Skagway or Dai?
Makes no difference to me. I've never been to either one of them. You decide.
Well, how much do you think we should spend on tickets?
I'd like to save us some money, but I hear those cheaper boats ain't leaving for a week or two. We need to spend whatever it takes to get us to the Klondike as fast as we can.
Alright, that's all for now.
So, have you made up your mind?
2 tickets to Dai, please.
Which ship would you like? The Alliance costs $40 per person. The Yosemite is $30, and the Eliza Anderson is $20.
Even though she said she would rather take the cheaper ship to save up money, and she also says, whatever helps us to get as fast as we can. Well, from what I read, it's the most expensive that are the seaworthy. I was about to say shipworthy. They're both shipworthy and seaworthy. Let's put it at that. The Alliance, please.
Certainly. That will be $80 for you and your partner.
It's a deal.
Have a safe journey.
Thanks. Hold on, let me take a drink here. Now, let me see. Seattle. Teamed up with a miner named Sadie. She says she's the best Gol-dern miner in the world. She's added $500 to our partnership. So, yes, we have 2 tickets to Dai. Now, let's go to Pioneer Outfitters. Which, of course, doesn't look any different than the previous video. One would think that, you know, people would have bought all this stuff there, but no. But I suggest that we will think. Bunadai. That's a good day in the Dalmatian language, which is an extinct language, but currently being revived by some. Bunadai.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
I need some supplies for the trip to the Yukon.
Of course. What would you like?
I'm interested in the outfit.
Yes, an outfit has everything that you and your partner will need. It has cooking supplies, mining supplies, cold weather clothing, a sled, and a supply of food.
I want to buy an outfit. I mean, I'm sure some of you, well, for the uninitiated, I've got to tell more about the outfit.
There's a hatchet, a hammer and nails, some rope, There are mining supplies, of course, a gold pan, 2 shovels, a pick, and there's a sled for hauling everything over the trail.
What about the clothing?
There's heavy underwear, wool socks, 6 pairs of mittens, 2 pairs of shoes and boots, not to mention a tent and some warm blankets.
Food.
You got your basics. Flour and yeast for making bread, cornmeal, oatmeal, rice, beans, bacon, sugar, salt. There's dried fruits and vegetables so they're not so heavy to haul over the mountains. And there's plenty of coffee and tea.
I had rice earlier for lunch, so thanks for the information.
You're welcome. So would you like to buy an outfit?
Sadie,
Which item would you like to talk about?
what do you think of the outfits?
Let's buy that small outfit now. I expect we'll be striking it rich within 3 months, tops.
What? There's no way we can last 3 months to have a small outfit. I mean, you know, the past experiences of Titus Kilgore, of the hardships it went through, nearly losing all the damn food on the way to Lake Bennett. Unacceptable. That's all.
Have you two made a decision? You have 3 choices. The outfit with 800 pounds of food costs $320. The one with 1,600 pounds is $370. And the one with 2,400 pounds is $420.
Give me the biggest.
Certainly. Anything else?
Seems the partner I picked tends to be a contradictory figure. But don't worry, she's the best Gol-dern miner in the world.
It's for hauling supplies. You do get 1 sled when you buy an outfit, but since you have a partner, it's a good idea for each of you to have a sled. It costs $40.
Which item would you like to talk
How
about?
about the sled? What do you think of it?
The outfit's got 1 sled already. If we travel light, we shouldn't need more than that.
Travel light. Oh boy. You know that amount of crap of that pounds of food I bought? We're gonna need that sled.
Have you two made a decision?
Give me it.
Certainly. Anything else?
How about a whipsaw? And you know what a whipsaw is?
It's a big saw. It takes 2 people to operate. You and your partner can use it to saw a tree trunk into boards. It costs $8.
How about the whipsaw?
It could come in handy. When it comes to gold mining, you never know what Gol-dern thing you're gonna need.
Okay.
Have you two made a decision? Certainly. Anything else?
So yeah, some of that advice of Sadie there, it's like tells you to do this or do that. But then again, she's strong-willed. That's all I can say about that. Alright, let's go to the wharf. What do we got here?
Good day to you. Heading to the Yukon? I have some things for sale that will be of great interest to you.
What do you have?
I'm selling some items that you will find to be very useful or valuable up in the Yukon. Today I have a basket full of kittens, and I have a folding canvas boat.
Tell me about the kittens.
It can get pretty lonely up in the Klondike. From what I've heard, some of those miners are just dying for a little companionship. I'll sell you these kittens for only $10. I'm sure you can resell them for at least 5 times that amount.
Sadie, what do you think of the kittens?
When I was prospecting all alone in Colorado, I would have paid a king's ransom for a kitten. Let's buy 'em.
Okay.
So, would you like to get the kittens?
Yep, give me the cats.
Thank you. Now, are you interested in my other item?
Tell me about the canvas boat, good sir.
Don't you know how much water there is up there? A boat is an absolute necessity. Leaky wooden boats are selling for as much as $500 in gold country. This sturdy portable canvas boat is only $10.
Let me check with my partner.
I don't know the first thing about boats. You decide.
Huh. Odd. Even though there's a boat right behind you, although it's a ship more than just a boat. It's a big boat. It's a big boat.
So, would you like to get the boat?
For once, I'm gonna say no. That idea just doesn't hold water.
Thanks anyway. Well, that's all I have to offer.
Alright. Smug bastard. If you look below here, you'll see the kittens pop up. Yep, there it is. See, yep, those are kittens, alright. Alright, let's get on board.
I see you have tickets to Dai. Excellent choice. Are you ready to depart now?
Yes, here are our tickets.
2 on the Alliance, I see. It's ready to sail. Step right aboard.
Okay, and away we go! Man, I get excited. Oh, god dang Seattle weather. Again, at the mercy of our captain.
This is one humdinger of a storm. I hope the ship keeps floating.
Yeah, unless somehow we get capsized, then what do we do from here? Good question. Again, we don't need no folding canvas boats because once we get up to Lake Bennett, we can just build our own damn boat anyway. Even with the rain, we're still going fast. Man, the captain sure knows what he's doing. And hopefully he doesn't hit any of those, rocks. I mean, you got a thunderstorm, you gotta slow down a bit. But nothing too terrible yet. Just gotta be patient. Perseverance is key. It's paramount. Alright, we made it.
This is Dai.
Sure is. Whoa, looky here. It's this guy.
Howdy! You look like you're headed for the Klondike. I just came from there.
Who are you?
I'm Gold Dust Charlie. I've got $20,000 in gold and I'm headed to the outside to celebrate in style.
Where'd you find all that gold, man?
Well, since I've already staked my claim, I don't mind telling you. It was on Bonanza Creek at 11 above.
What's 11 above?
That's a mining term. That means 11 sites above the original claim on a particular creek.
Oh, how'd you get from Dawson today? Let me guess. Boat.
I came over the Chilkoot Trail. I'm not carrying much more than my gold, so it was pretty easy.
Do you have any advice for someone who's going to the Yukon?
Well, I'm afraid it might be slim pickings. The gold was discovered last summer, Sourdoughs like me who were already on the Klondike stake most of the good claims right away.
So you say I might as well go home right now.
And no, I wouldn't say that. Your odds of striking it rich are pretty low. But there's always a chance you'll get lucky. Get to Dawson as fast as you can and try to stake a claim near where other miners have had success.
Alright, I'll keep that well in mind. Hey, you there. Stand up.
Sorry, I've already been hired out.
Who are you?
I am of the Chilkoot division of the Chilkoot people. We are native to this area. I am hiring myself out as a packer. I carry people's supplies over the Chilkoot Trail.
Oh, why don't people carry their own supplies?
In some places, the trail is too steep, even for a sled. Many stampeders are not strong enough to carry a heavy load on their backs. We Chilkoot have been doing it all our lives.
Oh boy, how hard can it be to carry a few supplies over the mountains?
The weather is bad, bitter cold, howling winds, never-ending snowstorms. Also, the Canadian Mounties demand that you have a year's worth of food and supplies. You must make at least 20 trips from here to the summit and back.
Oh boy, I think I might like to hire you.
I'm sorry, I am already working for other people. You should have been here sooner.
But I'm willing to pay extra.
Why didn't you say so? I will carry your supplies for $3,000.
See if I can lie out of this one. It's a deal.
We don't have enough money for that.
Oh, okay, you got me. At least you're too shrewd for that, Sadie. No, thank you. I'm headed to the Yukon. You have any advice?
The best advice would be to hire a packer. Unfortunately, I don't think there are any available.
Oh, goodbye then.
Klondike News, hot off the presses. Read all about it.
I'd like to get a newspaper, please.
Sure thing. Say, you wouldn't be keeping a journal, would you? I'm
I'm looking for Klondike stories to sell to newspapers on the outside.
I am keeping a journal, but I'm not interested in selling it. I mean, there's nothing. It's just drivel. Just drivel. Drivel, drivel, drivel. So just
Well, thanks anyway. Here's a newspaper for your trouble.
give me the damn paper. Crowds on Chilkoot Trail. The trail is blocked for miles. Oh dear, be warned. It's blocked for miles. Alright, let's go to the saloon. I need a drink. A caveman!
Hello, friend.
Who are you?
My name's Eddie the Sharpener. I'm a different kind of stampeder. I'm carrying gold into the Klondike.
You're carrying gold into the Klondike? What do you mean?
Well, I'm not gonna dig gold out of the ground. I'm carrying gold into the Klondike.
Now, how on earth are you gonna do that?
I reckon that, come spring, there will be thousands of picks, knives, and axes that need sharpening. I intend to be the only person in Dawson with a grindstone.
Oh, that's what it is. It's a grindstone. I thought it was a potter's wheel. Like, why on earth would you want to do that? But so, hey, how you doing?
Woe is me. I'm stranded here with no money and no way home.
Who are you?
Well, I was a stampeder like yourself, but I was robbed of everything I owned.
Oh, man. So you were a stampeder like myself, but hey, at least you didn't take a bullet to the knee, alright? So, how did it happen?
I stopped in for a little refreshment at the saloon in Skagway. A friendly-looking fella asked me if I wanted to step out back and look at a bald eagle. Sure, I said.
What happened?
It was a setup. There was no eagle. Two men appeared out of nowhere. They beat me up and took all my money. And when I staggered back out to the street, my outfit had been stolen.
Ah, gee, what are you gonna do now?
I reported the crime to the man in charge of Skagway. He called himself Jefferson Randolph Smith. He said he was outraged and he promised to help me.
What did he do?
Nothing. I later learned that Jefferson Randolph Smith is better known as Soapy. It turns out he's the leader of the gang of outlaws there. So I left Skagway. Now I'm just trying to get home.
I see. Well, my deepest sympathies with you. You have any advice for me, good sir?
Stay out of Skagway. And from what I've seen, Dyea isn't much better. If I were you, I would trust no one, and I would get out of town as soon as you can.
Alright, goodbye. What are you looking at?
Hello, neighbor. My name's One-Eyed Jack. How about a friendly game of cards? I'm dealing a game called Yukon.
Okay, for once, let's play.
Good. How much would you like to play for?
50 cents a point.
Fine with me. I'll deal.
How come you get to deal first and not I? I mean, don't we do a coin toss around here? Anyways, Sadie's gonna watch her hands to make sure we don't cheat. Well, he starts on the offensive. Yeah, I know the rules. Aha. Take that. Ah. You got me there, bud. Haha! Son of a... How many jacks does he have? Just save the big ones till you get them all. I guess that could start now. Now I'm in the lead. Oh, we're well stacked already. King me. $10 won. Yeah, I still got it.
You won! Excellent playing, my friend. Well, here's your winnings. How about a rematch?
No, I said I want to do it just one time, and then I'll go on my way to the Chilkoot Trail. Let's go. So yeah, if you wanted to hire a packer that's for $3,000, play that card game for 1,000 times, and maybe you'll get up there. I never attempted it once. Never, ever. So let me see the amount of food that we have. Which, again, yeah, terrible storm at sea. Cargo is damaged. Get to Dawson as fast as you can and try to stick a claim where the other miners had success. He found his gold up in Bonanza Creek. Packer advised me to hire a packer, but they've all seemed to be taken. And tells me to stay out of Skagway. You're gonna take a bullet to the knee for this. Oh, we still have the kittens we bought in Seattle. I just had something funny in my mind, but let's go right now.
Should we start on the Chilkoot Trail now?
Yes, Sadie, you strong-willed woman. Even sometimes I may even fear you, because, you know, should anybody try to steal our food, I expect you to kick their ass. Rain or shine, we gotta keep walking. No matter the cost. Corduroy Road. This section of the Chilkoot Trail travels over a marsh. It would become a sea of mud if not for the logs laid across the trail. A man and his two sons try to charge $2 to everyone using the Corduroy Road, but the horde of stampeders brushed them aside. Sucks to be you, huh? Because ain't nobody gonna take any crap from highwaymen. Come on, run faster.
Some varmints run off with a pile of our food. Of all the low-down, rotten things in the world, stealing's at the top of my list. We better check and see how much we got left.
Okay, let's see how much they stole it from us. 228 pounds of food? We better buy some more food to sheep camp. Okay, we're slowing down a little. This is Canyon City. The Chilkoot Trail passes through a 50-foot wide canyon carved by the Dyea River. Known simply as the Canyon, this 2-mile stretch of the trail is littered with boulders and driftwood. Travel through the canyon can only be described as excruciating. The early stampeders were so happy to make it through the canyon that they named the next resting point Pleasant Camp. Yeah, much like Pleasant Peak, which is in the Falkland Islands, or any other place that's called Pleasant Peak, if there is any peak or mountain called that. Okay, we're going uphill now, and the snows have already arrived. Oh!
Ouch, partner. That was a nasty fall you took. We gotta stop and fix up your leg.
No, let's move on. If you get your leg broke, I'll help you, but not me. I can handle myself. Even if I get my leg broken off and later amputated and walk around with a peg leg like Big Leg Smith.
We made it to sheep camp.
All right, sheep camp. Yeah, I recognize the song. It's Camptown Races and Pittsburgh success. If anybody from Pittsburgh is watching, I would like to apologize right now in advance. You have a fine city. It's just, in my younger years, I just, well, for some reason just said, well, Pittsburgh sucked, but no other reason. But you were using the tune of Camptown Races. So, I don't know what's up with me, but, hold on. Sorry, there was a lot of saliva buildup, and yes, I actually spat at the floor. Well, before we get down to business. Okay, how much food do we have? 1932 pounds of food. And yeah, I slipped and hurt my leg. It must be the shoes. Or boots, whatever I was wearing. What are you looking at?
Looking for an easy way to get your supplies to the summit? You'll save yourself a lot of trouble by using my tramway.
Amway? Did you say Amway? Hey, this guy's he's pitching Amway. That's a scheme. Anyways, who are you?
Archie Burns is my name and transportation is my game. For a modest fee, I'll get your supplies to the summit with my tramway. Your supplies will be waiting for you when you get to the top.
What's a tramway?
It's a long rope wrapped around a big wheel with a horse tied to the wheel. I hitch your supplies to the rope, the horse walks around the wheel, and presto! Your supplies go to the top of the mountain, and it's only $100.
Sadie?
It sounds like it would save us some time. I think we should do it.
Yeah, you would have, but honestly, no. Not because from that previous experience many years ago, they didn't work out well. That's all I could say about that. You still have kittens, right? Wondering if you heard those sirens. That was an ambulance passing by. I didn't commit no crime. Anyways. Hey, Fatty. I have something you might like to buy.
Oh, really? What do you have?
I have a basket of kittens that'll sell for $40.
What would I do with a bunch of kittens? I'm not interested.
What? You wouldn't sell kittens? Those people out there, they want some companionship. They want kittens. Cat hater. That's what you are. Anyways, I need some supplies.
Of course. What would you like?
I'm interested for some food. And some cat food.
Certainly. I sell food in 400-pound packages for $60 apiece. Each person needs about 100 pounds of food per month. The Canadian government will require 1,000 pounds per person when you pass Canadian customs.
You know what? Give me the big load. I'm not taking any chances because the Chilkoot Trail is a long... Well, it's shorter, but it's harder when you climb up those mountains. And they said sleds won't be much of use, so you gotta start carrying that stuff on the back.
Certainly. That will be $240.
Here you are.
Thank you. Can I do anything else for you?
Wouldn't sell the kittens, you heartless man. We have $62 in cash now. And that should be enough food where thieveries will be lessened. Well, I mean, yeah, there will be a lot of food to be stolen, but, we know what you mean.
There's still time to place a bet on the race.
What kind of race?
I say I've got the fastest dog sled team in the north. That feller over there thinks his team is faster. We're having a race to settle the matter.
You know what? I'd like to place a bet on pissing away all the money. Like how Sadie lost all of her gold or money on a poker game. Well, I'm risking it all.
Which team do you want to bet on?
The blue team.
Okay. And how much do you care to wager?
All in. Well, $25.
Good enough.
It'd be no shame if I lost it all, because I'll be on my way out anyhow. Let's see.
Congratulations, your team won. Here's your winnings.
Damn right. We had that much cash, and we got some of that money back. All right. Yeah, we did it. I'm very, very happy about this state of affairs. Okay. Let's continue on the Chilkoot Trail.
Should we continue on the trail now?
Yes, my girl, let's go. I don't know why I said my girl, but since we're going slow, they said I could travel faster by carrying more weight each trip, but I may have more injuries. Well, since we're going to be climbing up real soon, just give it a moment. Wait till it's not that terribly slow. Oh, the first blizzards.
This is one whopper of a blizzard. Let's hunker down till it clears up.
Let's hope it doesn't last a week, or even perhaps a month, because that guy said never-ending snowstorms.
This is one whopper of a blizzard. Let's hunker down till it clears up.
Okay. This is what we mean by this is the hard part. Summits. The scales is a flat spot just before the final incredibly steep climb to the summit. The scales gets its name from the fact that the hired packers reweighed their loads here and increased their fees. God dang it. Can you imagine spending $3,000 for that packer? And they'd be like, okay, thanks for the trip. Let me see here. Go up! Oh,
Ouch, partner. That was a nasty fall you took. We gotta stop and fix up your leg.
As soon as I made the first step on those set of stairs, I just broke my damn leg. Oh, let's move on. Come on, let's carry the heaviest load as we can. Say, increase the speed slightly. A slight increases can make all the difference in the world. Oh, come on. Up we go. Up, buddy, up. Golden stairs. The last stretch of the Chilkoot Trail before the summit is so steep that it's almost like climbing up the side of the house. It is too steep, even for sleds. The only way to carry supplies is on your back. Fortunately, some early stampeders carved a set of stairs out of the snow. It takes a full day to carry one load up the stairs to the summit, and it seems there's almost always a blizzard. There hasn't been one yet, but going back down to the scales to get my next load is a breeze. All you gotta do is sit down on the snow, give yourself a little push, and down you go. Don't worry, we're gonna get there. No thieves, no snow, no nothing.
Welcome to Canada.
Thank the heavens. This is what heaven looks like. We're on the top of the summit. No thieves. But we got a lot of food.
Okay, you're next.
Who are you again?
The Northwest Mounted Police, at your service. You have arrived at the border between the United States District of Alaska and the Northwest Territories of Canada.
So, what are you doing here?
There's a shortage of food in Dawson. We're here to make sure that you and your partner are bringing enough for yourselves. We're also collecting an import tax. You must pay a tax to bring American goods into Canada.
A tax? Can we pass?
My men have taken inventory of your food and supplies. You have enough. Now all you need to do is pay the import tax. That will be $100, please.
Yeah, we don't have enough money.
Then I'll take whatever you have.
Okay, but please, don't take my kittens. Keep them safe, will ya? If you even did take them. Okay, there goes all of our cash and, well, some of that food. So yeah, we're broke right now. But we still have kittens with us. You know, just wondering if it can go faster. Yeah, we're going. Woo! Oh, God.
Oh, no. Didn't you see that dad-blamed hole in the ground? You took quite a fall. We better stop and let you rest a day or two.
Nab back! If an injury happens to you, Sadie, you're the one that's getting rest. As strong-willed as you are, I just don't want you to, do being such,
There's just two dad-blamed many people on the trail. We'll have to wait a day or two for the crowds to thin a little.
Don't worry. We can find ways to get them moving. As in, like, hey, you better get moving. Or me, or Sadie, or even I was going to start kicking you.
Gol-dern them blasted mules up ahead of us. They're blocking the trail. We'll be delayed at least a day.
Sure love to swear a lot. mule train didn't last a day, lasted 2 days.
Ouch, partner. That was a nasty fall you took. We gotta stop and fix up your leg.
No, let's move on. I don't care about my leg as long as... If I still have my hands, I can crawl on the way to the Yukon. We'll get there, Sadie. We'll get there. No matter the cost. Lake Lindman. Some stampeders have made camp in Lake Lindman and are building boats for the spring trip to Dawson City. Most folks, though, have heard the tragic story of John A. Matthews. Twice, Matthews tried to navigate the dangerous rapids at the outlet of the lake. He twice crashed his boat and lost all of his supplies. In despair, he killed himself. Oh man, he committed suicide after all that trouble that he went through? But one thing's for certain. Me and Sadie, we're not thinking about suicide. I don't care. If my leg gets broken off, then
I fell and jammed my knee. I gotta stay off it a day or two.
Oh, it's okay, it's a knee jam. I'll give you that for once. Just once. Then we'll be on our way, and hopefully this blizzard doesn't, get the worst of us. Up we go. Without delay. Oh yeah, we got there a lot faster than the previous trail, in all honesty.
Oh no! Didn't you see that dad-blamed hole in the ground? You took quite a fall. We better stop and let you rest a day or two.
No, we're almost there. I just like to hurt myself, don't I?
Welcome to Lake Bennett. You will be here until spring. While you are waiting, you will need to build a boat.
Again, how do I go about building the boat?
You will need some logs and a whipsaw. When you have those, you will need to look at the boat plans on the sign by the lake.
Okay, thanks for the information. Yeah, you people probably heard all the conversations on the previous Yukon Trail video that I did on Christmas Day. Well, I didn't film it on Christmas Day, but I posted it on Christmas Day. Christmas 2018, to be exact. So, again, how much food do we have? 3,000 pounds of food. We were so tired yesterday, we ate the potatoes without adding water. Maybe I could add some mustard to spice up the oatmeal. What? I wouldn't give some of that fun. We still have the kittens. Yeah, keep working, you two. I don't know what the hell you're building there, but that doesn't look like it's a boat compared to that New Zealander in the middle. Yeah, you looked at me as soon as I called you out there. Yeah. Alright, let's build that boat again. Which, again, these 3 boats here, the second one is the best of it for maneuvering. At least that's from my recollection. Let's build it. 1898.
Spring is here. The ice has broken up. My men have examined your boat and pronounced it fit. You are among the first to arrive at Lake Bennett. Therefore, you may depart today.
That's what I like to hear. We're one of the earliest. Let's go. Again, I've already built my boat. There's nothing more we can do to affect its speed. Get out of the way, Caribou! We're going through there. Ah, shut up there! Talking to the clouds up there, obviously. Okay, Miles Canyon. Just preparing mentally for the rapids. I'm pulling up my sleeves right now. Away we go. We're gonna do this. Just avoid any rocks. Stay at the center. And remember, rocks act as whirlpools as well. Because they do suck you in. For some odd reason. Whereas in the Oregon Trail, rocks don't suck other things in. Because that's against the logic of geography. Aha! We got another. White Horse Rapids. Woo! Just stay on the right. That's what you gotta do. You know, if I was the one who developed this game, I wish the rapids were more random instead of being just extremely predictable. For those who are, you know, who knows the game very well. But to the uninitiated, if had they not listened to those advices from those people back at Lake Bennett, they would have got themselves into a heap of trouble. Like, you want to keep going with that rackety old boat, even though it's going to travel slower, or wait a few days to repair it, or just build an entirely new boat, which will cost you even more time. We would have gone a little more faster if the rains weren't being such a pain in our keisters. Guess the rain doesn't affect our speed. Five Finger Rapids. Let's see if we still have our 5 fingers right now after this. Oh, look at. Same as it is. Okay, what have I got to say? Again, yeah, this is Yukon Trail. That's right. That's what it's been. I mean, I did say I would produce another video, and I had to go out with a new partner instead of Jake, what I did previously, since I did play with all of them. Did take with all of them, I should say. So now I took Sadie with me, not only because she's the best Gol-dern man in the world, that was just by, you know, a 3-way coin toss. 2 up is probably what I mean. It had to be Sadie or Linda or Midas T. Golden. So instead, we went with Sadie. It was best 2 out of 3. June 16th. That's the day of our arrival.
We made it to Dawson.
Hey there.
Hello, stranger. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, one moment. Still with kittens, huh? We still have our food.
Have you decided to buy something?
Okay, here, I have something you might like to buy.
Oh, really? What do you have?
I have a basket of cats. They're no longer kittens, they're cats. That'll sell for $50.
Cats? Well now, I know some lonely miners that would be happy to have a cat to keep them company. I'll buy them.
All right.
Can I do anything else for you?
No, nothing right now. We have a lot of food. Because if we struck rich, me and Sadie are going to plan on a big old feast here at the saloon. And so I got to warn these people. Hey, you people in there. When we come back next time, you're going to see us with a lot of gold, and we're going to have a big, big feast in mind. Just want to warn all of you. Nobody seemed to care. Nobody seemed to care.
Klondike News, hot off the... Well, hello again. I'm glad to see you made it to Dawson.
Now give me a damn newspaper.
Sure thing. Say, have you been keeping up your journal? I'm still looking to buy stories to sell to newspapers on the outside.
You're never gonna know my story. You're never gonna know our story. Just give me the damn paper. Don't say no. Gold found near Nome. Frustrated miners leave town. Blast. Get ready.
Well now, ain't this handy? This here map shows all the claims. Pick out a spot, partner, and we'll go get us some gold.
Wow, there are not that many claimants. Where was this place that Midas... No, what the hell's that guy's name? Gold Dust Charlie. That struck. Something about, 11 above. Bonanza Creek 11 above is where he struck it. Look, I'm not looking for it to claim it if it's already been claimed. Just want to know. Number 1 below Bonanza Creek. Okay, number 1 above Bonanza Creek. It would make sense if he found... I mean, when they say 11 above, would that be... That's number 9, 8, 7, 6... Sold! Sold. Last of it was. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna take number 1 above Bonanza Creek. Should be it.
Well, partner, here we are. If in this here claim shows some promise, we can stake her. If it don't pan out, so to speak, we'll go hunting for another claim. So pick a spot and start digging.
All right. How about you get down there and... Hey.
There you go. A little gold dust. It looks promising. But we maybe could do better somewhere else.
Well, guess what? I'm being overconfident today. Stake it! I think we hit the jackpot. Number 1 above Bonanza Creek. We're gonna be so Gol-dern rich, Sadie. Leonardus, the Dalmatian, has struck it rich. We struck it rich. Keep going. Oh, we're definitely Yukoner now. Come on. We passed the berries! Far exceeded them. And our final score, winter is coming! Game of Thrones reference, even though I never watched it. 16,500,000! I didn't, if I recall from that old Yukoner video I did years ago, I think I far exceeded that high score. This is probably my highest score ever. Yeah. Remember that. Remember that score. Let's leave.
Congratulations, friend. You're rich. Say, you wouldn't want to bankroll an old sourdough, would you? I heard rumor of a big strike over by Nome.
We're gonna have that feast tonight. Especially after the end of this recording. I'm gonna have me a big fat dinner for this. Stampeders it patered. Klondike pair among the lucky few to strike it rich. They were dead broke, but through and through these little kittens that accompanied them, and at least they would have had $50 that they got it back from selling those cats. Which one way thing is like, had they not struck it rich, they could have at least, paid themselves to go back home or something, or whatever trouble they may get into. But nonetheless, Leonardus, he's way up there. Arrived on the 16th of June, compared to Tacitus Kilgore, who arrived 4 days later, and he struck at Chilkoot Hill, which is a guarantee to get you a pretty good pile, but nothing like mine. I never ever got that high, ever, in the history of the Yukon Trail. I feel like, yeah, we've done it all. Sadie is the best Gol-dern miner in the world. She will help you find more gold compared to the other characters. And if you go to number 1, was it below or above? Well, it's at number 1, Bonanza Creek. That is the place where it has more gold than anywhere else. Let that be known for you viewers who are watching this right now. But then again, it's me, Leonardus, the true Yukoner. Truly done it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot shorter than the other one because less conversations of the things we've already seen on a previous video. But what a great way to start 2019 on my part of life. So I hope you will see more of the Lord Master Channel, all its videos. And again, I feel like I've truly done it all in the Yukon Trail now. Truly did. So we hope we'll see you some other time in another video in another channel. Oh, well, there's only one Lord Master Channel. You know what I mean. Anyways, just make a good mind. We hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time. Until then, so long for now.